Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today in this video we will share some knowledge about data mart and metadata. So first of all, we will discuss about the architecture of data warehouse. A data warehouse architecture, it is a method of defining the overall architecture of data communication, processing and presentation that exist for end clients computing within the enterprise. Each data warehouse is different, but all characterized by standard vital components. Production applications such as payroll, accounts payable, product purchasing and inventory control are designed for online transaction processing, that is OLTP. Such application gather details data from day-to-day operations. So data warehouse applications are designed to support the user ad hoc data requirements. An activity recently dubbed online analytical processing, that stands for OLAP. These include applications such as forecasting, proofing, summary reporting and trend analysis. So production database are updated continuously by either by hand or via OLTP applications. In contrast, a warehouse database is updated from operational system periodically, usually during off hours. And OLTP data accumulates in production database, so it is regularly extracted, filtered and then loaded into a dedicated warehouse server that is accessible to all users. So as the warehouse is populated, it must be structured tables denormalized and data cleaned of errors and redundancies, and new fields and key added to reflect the need to the end for sorting, combining and summarizing the data. So all the representation defined with this diagram. So this is the actual process between among OLTP subset data marts and number of organizations. So this is the concept of data mart. So what is data mart? So sometimes we can say the data mart is a subset of directional information store, generally oriented to a specific purpose or primary data subject, which may be distributed to provide business needs. Data mart are analytical record store designed to focus on particular business function for a specific community within an organization. So data mart are derived from subset of data in a data warehouse through in the bottom up data warehouse design methodology, and the data warehouse is created from the union of organizational data marts. So sometimes data mart are often built and controlled by a single department within an organization. So the fundamental use of data mart is business intelligence. Business intelligence application. So business intelligence is used to gather, store, access and analyze records. It can be used by a smaller business to utilize the data they have accumulated, since it is less expensive than the implementing a data warehouse. Sometimes data mart is a structure, can be a structure or specific to data warehouse environments. So finally we can say the data mart is actually a subset of the data warehouse. So data data mart sometimes basically used for organizational built data warehouse and data mart, because the data in the database is not organized in a particular way, so it makes very readable, accessible and requiring all the queries. So we are just comparing these two again, data mart versus data warehouse. So we can say the data warehouse hold multiple subject areas and it works to integrate all data sources, and it does not necessarily use a dimensional model, but it can be feed dimensionally models. Sometimes data warehouse is a vast repository of information collected from various organizations of departments within an or corporation. On the other side, a data mart is an only a subtype of a data warehouse. So it is an architecture to meet the requirements of a specific user group. And next description, or we can say the difference between these two, data warehouse hold very detailed information, and data mart, it may hold some summarized data. So data warehouse, in fact, the consolidated sheet can be considered, but the data mart, star schema and snowflake schema are can be used. It can be used. So data warehouse, it will be in a centralized system, or it can be a decentralized system. But the data mart is completely project oriented, but sometimes we can say the data warehouse is the data oriented. So these are the reasons why we are creating a data mart. So first, easy access to frequently needed data, and we can improve the end user response time, lower cost than implementing a full data warehouse, and it contains only business essential data and is less for clustering process. So it has key data information. So these are the actual reasons why we are creating. Now next slide is about metadata. Metadata is simply a data about data, and we can say the data that is used to show other data, that is known as metadata. So metadata sometimes considered as a roadmap to a data warehouse, and metadata in a data warehouse, it actually defines the warehouse objects. So basically it is used for displaying some objects. So on the other side, the metadata behave act as a dictionary, or that dictionary help the decision support system to locate the content of a data warehouse. So this is the actual representation of data, metadata. Metadata actually data about data. We are representing some sales information, accordingly month, forecast, sales and variations. So this is the actual metadata, concept of metadata. Sales 2016, the sales purchasing department, and they are defining the metadata. So this is the table of metadata. So these are the three categories comes under the metadata. Metadata sometimes categorized into these three, like business metadata, technical metadata and operational metadata. Operational metadata, it includes the currency of the data and data lineage. The currency of the data means whether the data is active or not. So this is the pictorial presentation of metadata. Metadata categories, that is we already discussed, business metadata, technical metadata and operational metadata. What are the basic role behind that? Metadata act as a dictionary. We already defined it. And metadata, it really helps in decision support system for mapping of the data when the data is transforming from operational environment to the data warehouse environment. So another end, metadata actually helps in summarizing of the data, and it also helps in summarizing between the lightly detailed data or highly summarized data. So actually metadata is used for the summarizing the data. So this is the another representation of metadata in the role of metadata. So data warehouse including metadata, it deals with the transformation tools, data mining tools, data load functioning, query tools, application, source system and OLAP tools. Lastly, we are just saying the extraction of the tools. So this is the role, these are the actual roles that comes under the metadata with data warehousing. So what are the basic repository including metadata? It actually definition of data warehouse, business metadata, operational metadata and mapping between operational environment to the data warehouse environment. What are the basic challenges behind metadata management? So actually metadata management control all the strategic conditions. So it could be present in text files or multimedia files, or we can say the industry will control all the standard, including the data management solution vendor have narrow focus. So there are no easy and accepted method for passing metadata. So these are the actual concept of metadata and data marts. So thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.